Good morning, children. Welcome you all to the second semester. And today we will begin with the first chapter of second semester, that is chapter 8, comparing quantities. Okay, so in our day-to-day life, children, we come across many situations wherein we compare two quantities. Now, for example, in your textbooks you can see, or even in your day-to-day life examples you can see, people compare the heights of two persons. Now, for example, here they are comparing the heights of Hina and Amir. Okay, this is the height of Hina 150 centimeter and height of Amir is given as 75 centimeter. So how will you compare? Now they will ask what is Hina's height as compared to Amir. Okay, so now this is 150 and this is 75. So Hina is 150 upon 75. Okay, that is 75 ones are 75 twos are 2 upon 1. That is the ratio. What you get here is 2:1. Okay, so we can tell that Hina is twice as tall as Amir. Okay, or you can also reverse this. Now here they have asked Amir's height as compared to Hina. Then you can reverse this ratio as Amir's height is half of Hina's height. Okay, children, so in this way we compare two quantities. Okay, then one more example you can see here. 20 marbles are there. These 20 marbles are divided between Rita and Amit. Okay, now Rita has 12 marbles and Amit has 8 marbles. Okay, so now how many times the marbles Rita has as compared to Amit? Okay, so Rita has 12. Comparison of Rita's marble. Rita has 12 and Amit has 8. Okay, so you can always simplify this fraction. 4 twos are 4 threes are. Okay, so we can write Rita has 3/2 times the marble that Amit has. Okay, so when Rita's marbles they are asking as compared to Amit, Rita first you have to write Rita has 12 marbles upon 8. To whom we are comparing? We are comparing to Amit, that is 8 he has. So 3/2. Now when they are asking how much Amit has as compared to Rita, first you have to write Amit's marbles, that is he has 8 upon Rita's marble, that is 12. So again you can simplify 4 twos are 4 threes are. So Amit has 2/3 part of what Rita has. Okay, children, so in this way we compare two quantities. Okay, now this comparison you have also learnt in 6th standard, but here you are going to see the ratios in the inverted form also, comparison in the inverted form also, that like 3/2, 2/3. Yes. Okay, now children, here you have to remember any two different, whenever we are doing comparison between two quantities, the comparison can be done in between only the two quantities which are same. Okay, so this sentence you have to remember, children, always, that is, to compare two quantities the units must be the same. Okay, units must be the same when we want to compare any two quantities. Now here in the previous examples we have seen, we have compared the heights and both our heights were in centimeters. Units were same, one in centimeter, one in meter. We cannot compare the ratios. Here marbles, both marbles same units we are comparing. Okay, so comparison of any two quantities can be done only when their units are same. Okay, children. Now children, let's see one example. Find the ratio of 3 kilometer to 300 meter. Okay, you have to find the ratio of these two. Now what I had told you that comparison of any two quantities can be done only when their units are same. So you can see here the units are not same. One is kilometer, one is meter. Okay, so firstly you have to make the units same to find their ratio. Okay, so first let's convert kilometer to meter or meter to kilometer. Any one you can change. Okay, so I will change kilometers to meter. So we know 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. Yes. So what will be 3 kilometer is equals to? 3 kilometer will be equal to 3000 meter. Isn't it? So now find the ratio. 3 kilometer is to, this is the symbol for ratio. Okay, 2 dots. 3 kilometer is to 300 meter will be nothing but 3 1000 meters. Kilometer you have to convert into meter. Okay, and this is already in meter. Okay, so now you can see the quantities, units have become same. Okay, so when units are same, only then we can find the ratio or we can compare the two quantities. Okay, so 3000 meter is to 300 meter will be equal to, now you can always simplify the ratios. Okay, 3000 upon 300. Okay, in the simplified form. Okay, ratio we can write divided by. So 0 0 0 zeros will get cancelled. 3 ones are 3 ones are and 0. So it is 10 upon 1. That is equals to 10 is to 1. Okay, so this is the ratio, children. Okay, so in this way you have to find the ratio. When units are same, directly you can divide it, bring it in the simplified form and write the ratio. If the units are different, convert them into the same units and then find the ratio. Now children, let's see how to find whether the two ratios are equivalent or no. Okay, so now the question is, are the ratios 1:2 and 2:3 equivalent? Okay, how to find the two ratios are equivalent or no? Okay, so to compare the two ratios whether they are equivalent or no, write them in the fraction form. Okay, so 1/2 is equal to 2/3 or no, we have to find now. Okay, so the ratios can be written in the fraction form to find whether they are equal or no. So one method you have learnt in your previous classes, that is by cross multiplication. Okay, by cross multiplication you can find whether the two ratios are equal or no. Okay, so 3 into 1 is equals to 2 into 2. 3 ones are 3 and 2 twos is 4. So 3 is not equal to 4, children, here. Okay, so therefore 1:2 is not equal to 2:3. Okay, this is one method. Okay, now one more method you have, that is by bringing the fraction or converting them into like fractions. Okay, now 1/2 we can make the denominators the same. Here the denominator is 2 and here is 3. Okay, so by making the denominator same of both the fractions, we can find out whether they are equivalent or no. Okay, so 2 and 3, 2 into 3 is 6 and 3 into 2 is 6. Okay, so bring it them into the like fractions. Okay, so this I will multiply by 3 into 3. 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. This is one fraction. The next ratio is 2/3. So to make this also a denominator same, I have to multiply by 2. 3 into 2 is 6. So whatever I multiply here, same you multiply here also. 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s is 6. Okay, now you can see the denominators have become same. Okay, now 3/6 and 4/6, they are not equal. Yes, the numerator also has to be equal. Then only the two fractions will become equal. Now here 3/6 is less than 4/6. Okay, so therefore we can write 1:2 is not equivalent to 2:3. You can also write in the statement form. Okay, so in this way we can find whether the two ratios are equivalent or no. Any one method you can use, children. If you get two fractions equal, numerator also equal, denominator also equal, then the two ratios are said to be equal. Here also if LHS and RHS are equal, then the two ratios will be equal. Now next, children, here is keeping the things in proportion and getting solutions. Okay, now whenever two ratios are equal, they are said to be in proportion. Okay, so now how to use this in finding the unknown quantity. Okay, now for example, you can see here a question. A map is given with a scale of 2 cm is equals to 1000 km. What is the actual distance between the two places in kilometers if the distance in the map is 2.5 cm? Okay, in map, you know, it is not the exact kilometer, we cannot show in the map. Okay, so a scale is mentioned there. So like this, a map is given with a scale where 2 cm is equals to 1000 km. Okay, 2 cm is equals to 1000 kilometer. 2 centimeter, it represents 1000 kilometer. Okay, now what is the actual distance between the 2 kilometers in two places in kilometers if the distance in the map is 2.5 centimeter? If the distance in the map is 2.5 centimeter, what is the distance in kilometers they have asked? Okay children, so this is the question. 2 centimeter represents 1000 kilometer. So what is 2.5 centimeter represent in kilometers? Okay children, so how to find this value, unknown value? So here you have two methods. Okay, so one is the unitary method, what you have been learning since previous classes. Okay, so two methods, I'll tell you, any one method you can follow children. Unitary method. Okay, so in unitary method, firstly you will find the quantity for 1 unit. Okay, and then multiply for the unknown one. Now 2 centimeter here they have given. 2 centimeter means 1000 kilometer. Okay, 2 centimeter means 1000 kilometer. So 1 centimeter means how much children? 1 centimeter means 1000 upon 2, isn't it? 2 centimeter means 1000. So 1 centimeter will mean 1000 upon 2 kilometer. So this is for 1 centimeter. So what is for 2.5 centimeter? Okay, so therefore for 2.5 centimeter, it means 1000 upon 2 is for 1. For 2.5, it is into 2.5. That is, if you simplify this, you will get 1250 kilometer. Okay, so you can cancel here. 2 1s are 2 5s are 10, 0 0. So 500 into 2.5, if you multiply, you will get 1250 kilometers. So this is unitary method. One more method we have, that is let distance. This is alternate method. Okay, the alternate method which you can use. This one is unitary method, what we have learned, and the next one is alternate method. For this, what, let the distance, this distance what we want to find, what is whichever unknown thing we want to find, let that be x. Let distance be is equals to x kilometer. Okay, so then, and I have said you comparison, two quantities can be compared only when their units are same. Okay, so these are the same units, 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so 2 is to 2.5, 2 is to 2.5 will be equal to 1000 is to x. Okay, 2 centimeter is 1000. So first 2000, 2.5, what will be the distance in kilometer? So that is x. Okay, so two ratios, when they are equal, they are said to be in proportion. Okay, so now you can find the value of the unknown. So this I can write as 2 upon 2.5. Two ratios can be written in the fraction form, is equals to 1000 upon x. Okay, so you have to write 1000 is to x. You cannot write x is to 1000. It becomes wrong. Okay, first is 2. 2 centimeter represents 1000. First, if you have written 2, next 1000 only should be written first on the other side. Okay, now cross multiply. 2x is equals to 1000 into 2.5, or x is equals to 1000 into 2.5 upon 2 into x it is. Okay, on the other side it will becomes divided by 2. Okay, now you can simplify. 2 1s are 2 5s are 10, 0 0. So again it is 500 into 2.5. If you multiply same 500 into 2.5, you will get 1250 kilometer. Okay, so this is the way you can find the value of the unknown by any one of methods. Okay children, so that's all for today. Go through the video completely, follow it, and try to solve exercise 8.1. Thank you.